Your Excellency. How are you today? It's a lovely day because you are here.
Thank you.
My colleague from IFAT, Vice President.
Welcome, Vice President. Lovely to have you here, Excellency.
Was officially launched at the Food System Summit in 2021 as one of the flagship initiatives. Children were out of school due to lockdowns, poverty rates were rising, and food systems were buckling. Members represent more than 60% of the world's population and all national income levels. The coalition member states each commit to delivering 3 concrete objectives. First, and linking them to wider health programs. In today's session, we will hear from countries the opportunity to learn, grow, and thrive. Thank you.
Yes, we are recovering from the pandemic. It is important that we redouble our efforts to attendance and learning outcomes. We had quadrupled education budget on school meals. We are committed to further scale up investment. In 2021, we organized national and provincial level food system dialogues with related
éduquer leurs enfants. Les écoles qui ont été créées ont été. Par la suite, le programme a été élargi à d'autres écoles et encore développé des centres avec. Voilà, mesdames et messieurs les témoignages militaires sur l'alimentation scolaire, je vous remercie de votre participation.
Recently added another 58 million Norwegian crowns due to the extra and local agriculture. The second point is nexus. For me, as a development, and so I can only say, please, to all members that haven't joined this coalition, this is
very much, Excellencies, dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, in the next 3 years, much more nutritious homegrown meals. Brazil's school meal program is a role that department on the policy side, and above all, really trying to develop and drive results at scale. We failed to harness this opportunity for systemic change and boost climate change adaptation and mitigation through the biggest public safety and mounting debt service obligations. Many countries need aid to supplement their efforts and realize their ambitions, so that we're not planned action that would mobilize the resources needed to support national efforts. So here I urge us all to bring the plan to the SDGs.
Our very sound strategy to re-engineer food systems financing, and our administration was elected last year, and we have changed the entire strategy by putting money at the bottom of the pyramid through the bottom-up economic transformation agenda. We have embraced financial inclusivity by creating a 10 billion Kenya shillings fund for the Hustler Nation. The Hustler Nation are the ordinary people who are the majority in terms of food production. There before, there has been a great challenge in accessing affordable credit to enable farmers to buy inputs and to buy the right certified seeds. As a result of that financial inclusivity to the people at the bottom of the pyramid, many farmers are able now to produce food and produce the right yield. Over and above, even as we reach out to our development partners, we have our own internal interventions in terms of financial inclusivity to make sure that the people at the bottom of the pyramid are part and parcel of food production so that we can attain food security and our children can be able to go to school. I was very pleased with the session that was here before, because in Kenya, we have succeeded in having a very good and effective school feeding program that has doubled school enrollment. And when the children have been fed, the parents are able to proceed with their daily hustles unhindered. Over and above, the government has put aside funds for subsidized fertilizer to enable the farmers to lower the cost of production and increase their yields. We have a very serious engagement with our international friends and partners because we have a budget deficit and we cannot, as a country, be in a position to single-handedly finance our requirements. We continue to engage with our international friends and partners, and President William RUTO in Paris called for a review of the financial architecture. The present financial architecture has been very disadvantageous to the African continent that faces huge challenges. Like my brother here, my neighbor from Somalia has explained. The African continent needs to be looked at differently because of the various challenges. The issue of armed conflict, the issue of terrorism, and of course, coping with the challenges of the negative effects of climate change. We have just come out of the worst drought in 40 years after 5 subsequent failed seasons. And therefore, we are calling upon the world, we are calling upon our partners all over the world to look at the issues of the African continent from a different perspective and apply a very aggressive way of putting funds aside to enable the African continent to produce enough food and have surplus for export.